Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Boise State Broncos. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Golden Gophers will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off limits.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. From the gun, give on the inside. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're done.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Broncos!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Minnesota's offense will go to work for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking quarterbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Trying to get to it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Gets it out fast. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick strike complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Hey, listen, as a receiver, you're running that hitch route against man coverage. You can't loaf on it, right? I know it's just a little short throw, but you've got to make the defender think you might be going deep. So a nice job not just taking it easy on the play. He put his foot in the ground, he drove back to the ball, and made it easy on his quarterback.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He wants to throw it again. Dumps it to the back. He's got him this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The Golden Gophers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play after.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the 2nd quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Broncos are on the move. From the gun, the running back looking for room. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Open space at the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boise State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible as he'll make it happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And now on second down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. Great move. Now he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
And the try is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point gain.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now.
And they got him for the sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Dialing up a second down pass play. Makes the grab at the 45 on his way. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And they did tack on the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Now on first down from the 28. He's going to pass. On the run, still looking. He's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and
slips a tackle, and he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw it again. Going for it all. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Rhodes. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for space. It's Powell. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
The Broncos will line up to kick off and start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe,
oh, look out! And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Offense gets set for second down.
What is it?
Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Hey, that game was crazy last. Game was crazy last. I couldn't shoot nothing. My ass.
Jahan was like 1 for 14.
No, I was 1 for 7.
I was like 6 for 7.
I was 1 for 7 with 3 points. But I had 5 rebounds and 7 assists. All my rebounds came from Jim's blocks.
The defense finally
that is
able
true.
To make the
Shoot
stop.
it, brother.
And the Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10.
I missed the putback. What
it's Kane. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And with that one, they jump on top.
I was dunking on hose yesterday.
That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches. That's an impressive.
He's definitely one of those guys that have been
Big Ten
so
competition.
Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
I'm at the D+ right now. I'm about to be kicked out. Because every time I take a shot, it says bad shot, no matter where I'm at. Like, dude, you cannot shoot.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today.
Oh, give me that
Underdawg
assist.
is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These
84
odds have
speed.
gotten up on the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Yeah, I can't get back over on these
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Oh, yeah,
So
we got
what do they
5
have
points.
for 3rd and short from their own 23.
We've made more than 1 shot. Oh, yeah, Dottie Minerva.
He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first
I'm
down.
in
And he
transition.
slides in safely.
That's a transition pace, baby. Let me shoot some free. Oh, your girl Keisha's at the line.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. Steps away. Still on his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Broncos are flying down the field. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with
I
the back.
get your guy.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of
My
the
guy
drive.
runs in transition every
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Caught behind
couldn't
the
make
line.
it.
It's Powell.
Oh, man. I can't get a rebound
He
because my
knew
guy plays like
exactly
he's
where he wanted
goddamn
to go
point
with that
guard.
one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
That's why this
He's
guy
not,
is such a
I don't think he has a
weapon in this
stat.
offense, because you don't have to throw
He has
the
a
ball
rebound,
downfield.
and that's
Just
it.
get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Yeah. Oh, how is that? Is that your guy? You better play some defense.
Buys a little extra time. They get to him as he throws. They get him stopped at the 5.
Killing you in the post?
No, the AI just dunked, just dropped a tray ball on his head. Oh, no. And then our guy just kind of hung around. Yeah, you can't just play down low and let your guy chill, bro. The guy I was guarding last night, though. That guy couldn't shoot at all.
That guy would go out there for threes, and Jim was like, take it.
Just go up. He was a 77 overall rim protector.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to make their way to the promised land on 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
Dong, dong, dong.
A lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
Dong, dong, dong. This guy wanted to make fun of me shooting free throws.
Copy and paste all of these touchdowns. Show everybody the game I had. The defense.
Come on, man. Let me guard the paint.
After that,
We get my 40 points.
about set to kick it away again. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Comes out throwing on 1st down. On a little time, lets it go. And they
I don't know what you're doing there. I missed 4 shots.
Since we head to the 4th.
No, I missed, I'm over 4, but I think I missed 2.
And it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break.
God damn, whose guy is that? He is not boxed.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Yep.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but the
Jim, you got a good tight end on your Clemson team?
Yeah.
Fuck.
The Golden Gophers come to the line with
That has been my kryptonite.
He's not fast.
It doesn't matter.
Get out of the fucking way.
Quick pass on the
If he's good, he'll get catch.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I had a freshman receiver beating up my senior corner against Nebraska. I don't know how I feel about this.
There's some little dude just went and stood in the paint. And he just made it so I couldn't go.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
You suck.
And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
When you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback.
Super late pass. No one in this game passes on top.
Get to the QB, get the sack.
I don't get it.
A little release to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Really good job on the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Banks. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Tackle is made wide at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Jeez, see that? I don't get those. Like, there's no one in my way, but we're still going to try to lay it up.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
And throw it down.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Looks like you lost the ball.
Play action. They're bringing heat. Touchdown Broncos! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
Oh, yeah.
They'll
Big
line up
body.
for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there getting set.
No one cares if you shoot, dude.
The returner will feel
I'm standing next to a dude.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Dude was standing in the paint with me. Okay.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
I guess we'll figure that out.
This offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to...
Makes the catch down the right side. Afterburner's coming. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Sorry, AI shooting foul, buddy.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2.
Free throws are the worst. Like, none of us can even get back. Blocking foul.
Lining up for the PAT.
That's all you can get. You
And
get a
that
better
extra
shot.
point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 12 to Colorado State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oh, yeah, you showed up.
Lining up for a first down play.
Alright, not the greatest half. I think I have 1 rebound. 2.
Trying to turn
That dude
the
just,
corner on
I
the right.
can't be in the paint.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying
Yeah,
he's a
really
little
taking
bit
the shoot,
short.
but
They might want to
I'm
bring out
still
the
gonna play
sticks and
defense
measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Going to the running game. At the 40, there he goes. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a
Good job,
penalty
buddy. You
flag
just
on the
dribbled right out
field.
of bounds.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll
Oh,
replay the down.
he tried.
Offense set on first down.
Yeah, you don't want to waste that.
Looking
Damn.
downfield, it's Banks. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Gives him the big stiff arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The defense gets bailed out after giving up that big play, coming back because of the penalty. Biggest drive of the game right here as we get close to the end of regulation. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a
Every
tremendous
time I'm
day
in position,
for
they
this
make it.
quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team
open runway ahead. Touchdown, Boise State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
Brutal.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll take the lead as a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter.
No free bucket.
Who can make the big catches here?
I saw him closing around. I was like, gotta do something. There we go. Good foul.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably
well, no one else was down here. I didn't have a choice.
Where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
Oh, yeah, the touch.
The touch. 25 seconds left. Going up top on first down.
He's got you leading.
Tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the
whatever.
laid on his
That guy just sits there. Like, that's your build. A power forward who can't rebound, he just sits behind the arc. That's really cute.
Drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10.
God damn it.
And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds.
Hustling the rebounds.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And that is a back breakout. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the
They keep calling for, out of that AI shot.
Moment.
Dude, you can't use a screen to save your life, and it's hilarious.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Cool.
And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Don't jump or anything, buddy. Don't contest it at all. I had no choice. You fucking throw that. Yeah, but I don't care about points.